Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, I say that whomever supports militarily and financially my enemy, he becomes my enemy. That's for sure. And you are actively involved in the fight since you are involved in supplying this guy with help. You're helping him, you're not on my side. Obviously, you are on the other person's side. In this case, we have obviously the Western countries, some Western countries, supplying Ukraine with weapons and everything they need. And what should the Russians do? Bomb, I don't know, Germany or Great Britain or United States for doing that? I don't know, but definitely they are active in this scuffle between Russia and Ukraine. Now, what do you do when you, let's say, Ukraine would fire some missiles from Poland into Russia? What do you think Russia will do? Or what Russia should do? Well, that's exactly what Russia does to Ukraine. It uses Belarus's territory to hit targets within Ukraine. So what should Ukraine do? What should be the status of Belarus under these circumstances? All right, let's see what's going on here. We got an article from Ukrainska Pravda, and it's from October 6th, 2022. Russian forces fire missiles from Belarus for first time since August. Doesn't make it right either. On the morning of 6 October, Russian aviation launched a missile attack on Ukraine from the territory of Belarus. Oleksiy Hromov, deputy head of the main operational directive of the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Yuri Ikhnat, spokesman of the Air Forces speaking to Ukrainska Pravda, quote, "This morning, 4 of the aggressor country's Tu-22 M3 strategic aircraft carried out an airstrike on the territory of Ukraine from the airspace of Belarus. The last use of aircraft from this direction was on August 28th. I think that's Michael Jackson's used to be his birthday, right? All right, details. Air Force spokesman Yuri Ikhnat explained to Ukrainska Pravda that it was an attack on Khmelnytsky Oblast, which the occupying forces hit with Kh-22 missiles. Previously, Russian troops launched a missile attack on the Shepetivka district in Khmelnytsky Oblast on the morning of 6 October during the air raid alert. One of the 2 missiles fell near an infrastructure target. The other missiles fell on wasteland." Those Russians are tards, I'm telling you, according to these guys. Do you believe that? I don't. I don't. But what I can tell you for sure is, what do you think would be fair for the Ukrainians in this kind of circumstance? I think, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I think. I think that the Ukrainians are definitely entitled to hit those targets in Belarus that deliver those missiles, without Belarus feeling offended or attacked. Because, you know what I mean? You can't just shoot behind a guy. You can't shoot at me because I'm behind this guy. This is neutral here, right here. Well, I'm going to shoot at you. That's definitely. And besides, I don't think that Lukashenko is kept as a hostage, okay, by Putin. Lukashenko has no way out anyway. This is his only, how do you call it, help. Not help. If Putin is there no more, where do you think Lukashenko is going to be in about 2 weeks? Meet his friends, wherever they are. So, yeah, he has to go all the way. Like, for instance, other countries, like Poland has to go all the way. Kadyrov is all the way. He can't change. Ukraine, the leadership is all the way. They can't, you know, however you take it. The Russians are all the way. That means you can't just say, okay, now we're going to make peace and we're going to be friends again. We're going to, you know, cook together and watch TV and eat popcorn. No, it's not going to be the case. So in this case with Ukraine, I think they could hit. Should they hit? No. Should they hit? I don't think so, because I don't even know what the Americans are saying. Because probably if they want to escalate everything, they say, yeah, hit them. And when these guys are going to hit the Russians, immediately Lukashenko will feel threatened and hit and attacked, and he's going to start attacking, right? I'm assuming what he's going to stay. I don't think he's going to stay and say, okay, hit me again. No, I think they're going to do something, start shooting. And then the West will say, opa, this is no more a local little one-on-one. We're going to get involved too, if that's the case. And Lukashenko then, you know, is going to be... I don't even know why these guys still keep the pretense of... how should I put it? Lukashenko's... I don't want to say legality, because there's not the West or anybody else's business what's going on in that country. It should sort it out on its own. But I'm just... how come that nothing was successful so far? I know they tried, what, about a year ago, and the Russians came over there and they cleaned whatever was necessary, but I don't think it was big enough, the whole uprising or little orange revolution like the one in 2014 in Maidan and all that. Remember that one? And 2008 and all those, or maybe we can talk about the Libyan Orange Revolution, if you want to call it that way. I don't, but some people do. So I don't think they're going to do anything, because they haven't done anything about the Russians using Belarusian territory, even though I think that's a weasel move. But you're in a war. What are you going to do? Use any means necessary to win. Now the West might decide to say, you know what, this is actually a direct intervention. We're going to do something about it. Well, no, we're going to tell Zelensky to probably shoot at that border. Probably the Russians, that's all they're waiting for, to open another front. But look, judging by the front that they already have open with Ukraine, and they get, you know, kept in the cords, and he's just blocking and from time to time punches back, I don't think so. I don't think they're capable of opening another front, unless they transfer not only 20,000 people that they transfer, I heard lately, from the new conscripts, but they transfer, I don't know, about 100,000. Then it's a different story. And I don't even know how much ammunition and how many rockets they still have. I haven't, before, when I used to read this Ukrainska Pravda and New Voice of Ukraine, they were saying every day, the Russians are hitting 12 of this, they attack this, they bombard this. I haven't read anything like that anymore. It's maybe they shot one here, they shot 3 over there, we shot 2 back. I don't know what the aim is, what the order was given. All of a sudden, just no more, the Russians don't have anything to shoot back or something. And after about a week or so, I see an article saying, oh yeah, that's a lot of fighting over there. They were pushed back, they tried to do this, but they were repelled and all that. So anyway, I think that the Ukrainians are obviously entitled to hit the locations where the Russians are shooting at them, shooting at the Ukrainians. But they will do it. Ask Washington, D.C. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.